Got it. Welcome. Oh my goodness. We get our weekly training this week. We just wrapped up our 5-day challenge. I'm so excited to welcome more people into the mastermind and get people rocking and rolling on their real estate. And all those that participated, there was in the 5-day challenge, we take you step by step, right? And there was 2 people that got into contract by day 5. This time, 2 people, and then 12 that we're really striving to, right? So quite a bit of action happened. And I just love sharing that because I love it when people take action and are doing what it takes to make this happen for themselves. And so I want to invite you guys into a conversation about taxes. I know you're like, oh, I'm hanging up now. It's not a sexy subject. I get it. It's not a sexy subject, but you are looking at somebody who has read tax law. I geek out on this stuff. I know I'm a nerd. It's okay. But, and I'm proud of it. It's okay. I'm proud to be a nerd. I love finding out the different ways that we get to be creative, right? I like to find all the different ways. If you're coming in here live, say hello so I can say hello to you. If you're doing the replay, hit #replay and let me know how much you love taxes. I'm going to teach you how to pay next to zero in taxes right here, right now. I'm going to give you little tips on it. And then I'm going to invite you into learning more about it. So stay tuned, okay? So first of all, it's the tax law is written in your favor. I know you didn't think that. I know you don't want to pay them. And you think they're against you. But they're not entirely anyways. I don't agree with a lot of them, but that's besides the point. It is actually for you in the regards of paying next to zero in taxes. That's what I mean. It's for you, right? So how you learn this is by the structure I put my clients through, right? The structure I put my clients through is what to ask your CPA, what to ask your attorney. Those are all the things I geek out on top of being an expert in real estate investing. Like I over 20 plus years, right? 20 plus years in this industry. And so you can learn how to wholesale, fix and flip, buy and hold, funding, all those strategies, right? All the different strategies that are out there. But if you don't know the wealth side of it, you can be damaged quite severely by taxes. And this is why people hate taxes, because they have to pay so much in taxes, right? But if strategized correctly, next to zero, baby, next to zero. So you got to have the right CPA. We're going to start with that. You got to have the right CPA. And I recommend a few CPAs for my clients because you all get to choose what you want to do, but it's a CPA that strategizes with you. So if your CPA is not strategizing with you, then you should probably go find someone else. And I know people have come to me, well, I've always used this CPA. It's a friend of the family or whatever. There's a lot of story around it. And I get it. We love our peeps. We want to give them work and all of that. But in the same breath, you want to pay next to zero on taxes. So if that person is not strategizing with you, maybe it's just a conversation you need to have, then you need to find a new one. Okay. And sadly enough, I've had several conversations with my clients' CPAs, and I don't want to say I won the conversation, but they said, oh, I see it now. They didn't see it before, but once we had the conversation, they're like, I got it. I had one go, hold on, I'm going to go get the book. And she starts looking up the tax law. And she's like, okay, you're right. So I know what I'm talking about when it comes to saving on taxes, deferring taxes, and write-offs on taxes, right? I'm not here to be a tax consultant. I'm not a CPA, tax attorney, or any kind of person. Like this is just for entertainment purposes only, so that you can get an idea in your head and start asking the right questions. Otherwise, you're going to stay in the same boat, right? You're going to stay in the same boat and not move it forward. So taking them on a ride, right, with real estate investments, okay, focusing on their strategies so they reach their goals faster. Who here wants to reach your goals faster? You want to just get into real estate, get your deal done, and just rinse and repeat over and over again. Like, just put me in the comments, right? I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. And then invite yourself to understand, if I do a wholesale, how does that implicate me tax-wise? If I do a flip, how does that implicate me tax-wise? So a lot of people don't go that far. They just see the starry eyes of real estate investing. Okay. I've watched people lose their shirt in real estate investing. I didn't know I had to pay that much in taxes, right? I never done it. Right, is what I've heard. I've had women come to me going, Joanna, oh my God, I tried to do a flip and I lost $31,000. Okay. So there's that whole real estate side of it. You don't want to lose money. And there's that tax side of it. You don't want to lose money. So that's where I come hand in hand, if you will, on both of those strategies. And setting you up before you do the deal so it comes out correctly tax-wise. Does that make sense? And it's not just about getting an LLC. That's not what I'm talking about. It goes much deeper than that. And if you guys want to learn more, type taxes in the comment. Okay, I'm going to do a special training on it. Okay, so if you want to learn more how this works, type taxes in the comments and I'll invite you to the webinar. Okay, super important, especially now. Here we are, February, March coming up, April deadline for taxes, and you'll want to set yourself up moving forward on how to pay less in taxes, right? So learning, I mean, the whole real estate side of the receiving the deals, making the offers, understanding the whole real estate side of it, right? And then how are you enrolling team to work with you to make these deals happen? And then enjoying your empire, right, that you get to build. Like, there's a whole process that you get to go through to have the financial freedom that you're looking for, right? Okay. I thought my internet went out. To have to pay next to zero in taxes, to have the financial freedom that you're looking for, the independence, freedom to have time freedom, right? Like freedom to go on a vacation if you wish, not be strapped to a job, and to afford the vacation, right? To afford the vacation. So to build your own economic independence is my passion, right? That's my passion. So, and I can't even stress how important it is now more than ever to get into real estate investing, to create those assets, because life is changing, all the way up to the government, all the way down to the people living on the streets, right? Like there's this huge gap going on right now, and they're closing in on, you get to either be the uber rich or you get to be the uber poor. Which do you prefer? Uber rich or uber poor? Because there's going to be no middle class. Okay, so you want the wealthy side of taxes. You want that structure, right? You're looking for that, not just how to do a flip. If you're brand spanking new, don't touch flips. Do not touch flips. Okay, you could lose your shirt, not just on the money side of it, because chances are you didn't comp it out right because your brand spanking new. Chances are you couldn't see what was behind the walls. Now the contractor is requesting more money, right? And you're like, oh my God, here you are now, $30,000 in the hole. But on the tax side of it, right? On the tax side of it, you lose your shirt because you're not structured properly. Okay, so I say this with my heart just on my sleeve here, just really trying to pray for you guys to understand the whole wealth strategy of real estate investing. Okay, getting into real estate now, I don't care if you're brand spanking new, that's fine. Just start where you're at. Just start where you're at. Those of you who went through the 5-day challenge, you had the steps that took you from step 1 to step 5, and people got into contract that day, right? They're talking to sellers, making offers, getting into contract. Okay, it could be that fast, or it could be as slow as you want it to be. But either way, whatever you choose, life is still happening out there. Life is still happening, and the economy is changing. It's pivoting right now, whether you like it or not, it is pivoting. And they're pushing it this way on purpose to make you conform, which is a very nasty word for me, but I don't want to conform. I want my own life. I want my own economic independence. And the only way I get to create that is through real estate investing, making smart, wealthy decisions with my money, keeping more of the money that I make through the strategies that I teach. If that is you, type taxes in the comment and I'll get you the deets to the webinar. We're going to have those details available shortly, so give us a minute to get it to you, but type taxes in the comments and we'll give you the details for that webinar. Well, you will learn how your real estate strategy should work. You will learn how to enroll team to work with you in your vision. You will learn the different markets and how to talk to sellers. And you will learn how to enjoy your empire by paying next to zero in taxes. And this will give you the time freedom, financial freedom, right, that we're all looking for. So I invite you to put taxes in the comments and learn more. And if you have any questions, just go ahead and reach out. You can type those in the comments as well. But I'm excited to see you guys and see you on the next training. And if you need me in the DM, go for it. Happy to answer your questions. I will see you guys next training. Bye.